Hey everybody. So this is part 2 of the Zoom background video series, okay? And this is me with a successful green screen, okay? So we're going to dive into why this is successful for me. This may or may not need to be the process that you need to approach, okay? Number one, my first video dealt with having a blank wall behind you, okay? A blank wall that's just a painted wall, okay? Just a blank wall in your house. If you can find a blank wall that's evenly lit, doesn't matter what color it is, but it has to be evenly lit, you can probably experience green screen success. I cannot, okay? It doesn't work for me, as you could see for all the reasons in the previous video. So here I am with a real green screen. See down here? You can see the screen behind me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I'm going to go to choose virtual background, and you will see I'm going to go to no background. Okay. This is what I was telling you about. This is my green tablecloth that I got from Amazon for about $5 back in March. You can find something similar, I'm sure, for probably even cheaper at the dollar store. Okay. This is a particular type of tablecloth. Okay. I got the biggest one I can. I doubled it over. It is hard to show you around, but it is thumbtacked. I don't know why I can't show you this. It's thumbtacked. See, I'm just using thumbtacks to tack it up on the wall. There's my husband's drawing again. There's the window that was next to me, but I have that window closed this time, so I'm not getting doused with sunlight. Okay, so what I've tried to do is I've used thumbtacks to try to make this not as wrinkly as it might be. So if you're wrinkly, it might not work as well. Okay, so I've got that set up and I'm in the middle. And now I am going to remember how we did the thing where we say we have a green screen. Okay, otherwise, remember, it yells at you. And let's say I'm going to choose that one. Okay. Now, what I had to do, remember, I had the white background before. So I had to click this because it says manually pick the color of the background that's detected if it's not accurate. So I clicked it. I clicked my background. See, it's like a little cross. Click the background. Boom. There it is. Okay. Now, it's not the most perfect thing. Like, it might not trace out your hair perfectly. I've noticed that some backgrounds work better with my hair. Okay. And I've also noticed if I'm using my green tablecloth background, I can't wear a green shirt or a blue shirt because then it'll like pick up my shirt also. But like, we can start going through these different things and I can show you that you can see, you can get different effects. See down here, this is what I am in real life, is I've really got the green background and then they show up in different ways. Now, sometimes I have things that I think will make really good backgrounds. Like this one, I love this background if I have a meeting at night because it looks like I'm like someplace super cool at night. I like this T-Rex one. I think it's really fun because I see the Joker there. I think that's neat. Got the Hall of Justice. This one is fun. I think I like this for teachery things. Other teachers seem to like this. Like I'm going down a bridge. I don't know why they seemed like that. But now this one here, I thought this would be fantastic, right? It's got Godzilla. Who doesn't like big monsters, right? But look at that. I got to go way to the side in order for you to see Godzilla. If I'm normally right here, you might see Godzilla yelling out the top of my head, but that's it. Okay. So, what you've got to do is you've got to see what works for you. Okay. So, like this one is from the North Carolina Aquarium. And I think it's super cool. I can be in the middle of it. That's fine. But you can still see the diver guys. You can still see the sharks. You can still see the fish. And I think that works really well. But like the turtle, nah, I'm covering up most of the turtle. I've got some cool architectural backgrounds, the railroad. Um, this one just, it doesn't work as well. It's adorable, right? Cute as can be, but I got to sit over here for you to be able to really appreciate it. This has got to be my favorite, especially when people haven't seen it before. People always love this one. This is from the movie The Return of the Cat. See, you don't need to see him. You can be right here, and it looks like they're your entourage, like they're here with you, and there's all your cool food to eat. So you've got to be creative. You've got to experiment with what you find. Like here, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. This is cool, but I'm right here, so would have to be over here. And I could do things where I'm like, no, I'm holding up the Leaning Tower of Pisa from falling down. But that takes a lot of effort. And there's some that are really beautiful and their patterns and stuff, and they work. Like I think this one really works. You don't really need to see what's behind me there for that design to work, because you want to be like in the middle of it. You're the star of your show. um I like this one. This one's really pretty. I love this one. Okay, if I'm not in the mood to have like a super fancy one that brings a lot of attention, I think this is great, because I think this is just like so chill. Um, you'll notice most of my favorites are coming from Studio Ghibli films, and because I like really great anime that is high quality, beautiful drawings like this. I mean, is this not great? These girls are wonderful. This is from the movie called My Neighbor Totoro. And this guy is a Totoro. This guy is a cat bus. Okay. You may or may not know yet, but cats are like my favorite. He's a cat bus. You can ride on a cat bus. And is this not great? I love this. So, I find that Zoom backgrounds, if I'm doing it where I'm allowed to do it, like make me feel so happy. And this is a Peter Bruegel painting. You can put yourself in paintings. Is this not fun? Here's this beautiful sunset. So, and you've got to read the room. Do you have like a teacher who isn't going to like this? Don't do it with them. Don't make them annoyed. If you have a teacher who has a really good sense of humor, you think, try it. Look at here. I'm in Egypt. There's the pyramids. Is that not awesome? Um, So, you can find things that show your interest. You can find things that you enjoy, and see what other people think of them as well. But number one, don't use them if you're doing testing. Number two, don't use them if your teacher explicitly has said, don't do green screen. Okay. And don't do what I first did, okay? I'm like a million times older than you are. And when I first learned how to do this was me during my first faculty meeting. I was like, and then like a minute later, and then like a minute later, and then like a minute later, and then like and I was like cycling through them. And no, don't do that. Don't cycle through them. Pick one. I love this one. Pick one, maybe two. Okay? Maybe two, and use them. And if your teacher doesn't mind, that's great. If your teacher says something about it, go back to none, call it a day. And then use it when you're like zooming with grandma or your friends or whatever. But use the Zoom backgrounds as an extension of your personality. Okay. Find things that you like. If you like dinosaurs, use those. If you like unicorns, use those. Whatever TV show you like, or anime, or animation, or movies, use ones from that. Try to find the highest resolution. Okay. The one that I ended up using, this was a really little picture that I found that I had done a screenshot of from this week. This is a pretty little picture. The resolution on it isn't too bad, and I mean isn't too good, but it doesn't show up too bad, which is surprising. My video here is way worse than that picture because the video camera on these new Macs is only a 720 DPI resolution, which is about as good as a 10-year-old camera. Why did they do that? I don't know. But anyway, so that's why I try to make myself happy with interesting Zoom green screen backgrounds. And once we get back into the classroom, we are going to have some great fun. Great fun. I guarantee you, we're going to have some great fun with green screen stuff because now I really understand it. And we can all learn together how to do videos and animations and stuff using it. It'll be like, it'll be way too fun. It'll be awesome. So anyway, have fun. Try to find cool pictures. Try not to find pictures that everybody's going to have. Try to find your own stuff. That's what's interesting, is to find things that are unique to you. Okay? So it was fun showing you how to do this, and we'll see you later. And I look forward to seeing your green screens because they are welcome in my art room. Bye-bye.